Man, I just seen the clip of Pastor Jamal Bryant doing his interview about 2, maybe 3 weeks ago. Let me just say that the interview that he did, wowed. I mean, very wowed. He talks about a lot of things when it comes to the church and changing the ways of the church. Let me just say, for those of us that have been in church for years, that have been in church and no longer in church, let me just say that church is the most sacred ground. It's the most holy ground. It should be the most respected ground. Your church should be cleaner, should be better than your house. It should be better than your workplace. And what Jamal Bryant says, like wanting to change the ways of the church, in other words, like wanting to change the style of the church. And I get it. Wanting to bring new people in, get people saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost. But we don't contradict ourselves to a level that we get questioned about it. Him talking about accepting the same sex marriage into the church. Ah, ah, mmm. Y'all know how I feel about that. I love gays, lesbians. I love them. But what they do is wrong, though. It's in the Old Testament and the New Testament. The way that they live their lives, saying that God made me this way, or we're just meant to be, you can love who you want to love, or be what you want to be. I'm sorry. Here on earth, in the world, it's supposed to be man and woman, woman and man, not woman and woman, and not man and man. And I tell mom this all the time, like, Mom, like to the men out there, why would you want to be gay? Because you have so many women out there in the world. And I say the same thing about the women. Women, why would you want to be that way when there's so many men out there in the world? And also, he talks about Jamal Bryant about bringing weed into the church and selling it. Come on, man, for real. He's taking it a little too far. Jamal Bryant is. Uh, Online, he is considered the world's worst black pastor. To a certain point, I can see that. I'm a minister myself. I've been ministering the gospel of Jesus Christ for 6 years. And let me just say that I'm disappointed in Pastor Jamal Bryant. I'm shocked to even hear the words that come out of his mouth. We've got to get to the point back in life in the church where we need to put rules and regulations in the church. Homosexuality, lesbianism is sin. Is no different than fornicating, adulterizing, drinking, partying, filthy communication, gossiping, pride, jealousy. Is no different than those sins. All we can do at this point is just pray for Jamal Bryant that the Lord will convict his heart to him going back to the way that he used to preach and that he taught the old fashioned way in the gospel of Jesus Christ.